Welcome to another episode of GameLuster Plays. I'm Trevor once again, and this time I'm playing the Swords of Ditto from 1 Bit Beyond and Devolver Digital. An indie game, it's a roguelite action RPG. That's what it's described as. It's on Steam and PS4. I'm playing on Steam. It's $20. And I've just started, but I've really enjoyed what I've played of it so far. The visuals and the animation, the cartoony look is very fun. And it feels most immediately like Zelda if you've played those games. And I'm sure any other action RPG, it's just Zelda is probably the best point of reference for most of us. And I could just go around cutting grass in this game all day. That's all I want to do in it. In fact, I spent almost all my playtime the other evening just going around cutting grass. It feels so great, and it looks so great too. I love it. Anyway, but cutting grass isn't the only thing you can do. There's a world to explore. There are items, there are stickers you can get in this game. Stickers are what give you special powers, and then you have items here. I'm playing on the PC but using a gamepad and an Xbox gamepad. And you can select the items with a directional pad and then press Y to use them. Like there's this little air gun here. Yeah, the items aren't necessarily like just bows and hook shots and stuff. There's a lot of wacky stuff. A new Sword of Ditto is woken up every 100 years by this dung beetle thing. Yeah, don't ask. And it comes to these new heroes every 100 years. And its name is, what is its name? Puku, yeah, that's it. So yeah, this dung beetle named Puku comes waking up a new Sword of Ditto every 100 years, and you have to go defeat Mormo. And the first time, you wake up on a beach and it's someone calling you when you're this young kid, and it's, oh, who is this lazy boy, wake up. And you head upwards, you're on a beach. So maybe there's some throwbacks to Link's Awakening, I don't know. In the second one, there's some throwbacks to Link to the Past for sure. In the setting. But, so you wake up and you go to get Mormo and you get immediately killed, so then it goes fast forwards another 100 years. And you wake up in this time, which is the A Link to the Past style time. And you're off to get Mormo again, but this new Sword of Ditto doesn't die immediately. She's led by Puku to get the sword from the grave of the former Sword of Ditto. And you have 5 days now to prepare and then to defeat Mormo. And Mormo is just an evil queen thing. The game has humor. A lot of dry humor. When you first start out, you're following the floating, glowing sword that Puku has set up. And of course, I'm wanting to explore. Oh cool, a new location. I'm wanting to explore, so I kept ignoring this little sword. But whenever I would try to go to a different screen or explore around, I'd always get messages like, hey, I don't think this is following the floating sword, and stuff like that. So there's a sense of humor. I like it. There are all kinds of food items you can buy to restore your health. And you get coins, usually by cutting grass. I have a lot of coins because I've been cutting a lot of grass. I just love doing this. I mean, you know, if you've played the 2D Zelda games, you can be OCD about cutting all the grass on a screen. and I just fell down a hole, and it made a little noise. I love the look in this game, and the feel to it. It just feels so immediate. Like, even when you first start this game up, you immediately get to the gameplay. I love games like that. I have a little torch here, maybe I can light. There we go, yep. It automatically saves. There is no save option in the menu. I'm not exactly sure how it automatically saves. I've read each new screen it automatically saves. I don't know if that's just in the overworld or in a dungeon, but I saved it, came back, and it was at the screen I had just gone to in the overworld, so it definitely saves at each new screen there. Oh, and I did that. So yeah, stickers. I haven't gotten any stickers yet, but they're your status boost. Here's my progress so far, which I just barely got started, as I said. Well, not barely. I played a little bit. These are my items. Like I said, it's a foam pellet gun, not an air gun. It's a popper. And here's the map. You can use the kazoo, as you see at the bottom left there, to exit the dungeon. Or there are little kazoo shrines throughout the world you can travel to. It's fast travel. I better eat something. I should buy more food. I have all these coins from all the grass I've been cutting. I need to buy more food. What am I thinking? And I shouldn't fall into pits like I've done twice now. So let me select the right item. Man, I'm just messing up all over the place. Now this pow pow gun does nothing, or the popper, or whatever. I need to buy a better item. I should not be in a dungeon now. I should be buying food and better projectile items. Aha. You can play with keyboard or a gamepad. I usually just play games even like this with the keyboard, but I stopped after a while just because my fingers were getting sore. I have been doing a lot of typing lately, so that's mainly against me, but now I'm using a gamepad and it feels fine. It feels very fluid and natural. Use X to attack. And again, it's an Xbox gamepad. Y to use item B to roll. Nothing complicated in the controls. Again, the point of reference here is Zelda. Action RPGs, but you know Zelda. Just think that's the point of reference. I'll just run by this guy. Oh, and a treasure chest. Yay. I already have one of those celestial tokens. I don't know exactly what they do. And see, there are bombs as well. Wonder where the other one would have taken me. Oh, and right back into the hole. Wow. Don't play this game like I do, that's for certain. Or else you'll be falling into holes, using weak projectile weapons, cutting grass constantly. You'll need to come up with your own playstyle. So yes, Swords of Ditto. A fun, cartoony, boppy little action RPG like Zelda. On Steam for $20. You can also get it on the PS4. I've had a lot of fun with what I've played of it so far. I'll be playing some more of it and writing an impressions piece for the site, GameLuster.com. Be sure to check us out, by the way. We've got indie game coverage, impressions and reviews pieces. We've got news stories. We've got more of these Let's Play videos. We've got a podcast, GameLuster.com. And I am Trevor, with GameLuster Plays the Swords of Ditto. Thank you for watching.